Okay, guys, so we got one more vehicle here to show you. It is definitely the most unique thing that we've seen all day. What do you even call this?
I don't have a name for it yet, but they said over the speakers, they called it the thing. So I might just roll with that.
The thing.
Yeah.
I dig that, the thing.
All right.
Right there.
So once they stop speaking over the PAs here, we'll talk a little bit more in detail. But let's just go and move here to the back.
If you guys could kind of south a little bit, you know, they
quite
are
the contraption.
expanding that autocross
So what kind of motorcycle are you using here?
So this is a Yamaha FZ1.
It's got the motor from the Yamaha R1, the Superbike.
So if you could please just
But
come
it's got
south
a steel frame
and park down south this way
that
just a little bit. That would be awesome, please, and thank you. As
Now, welding aluminum is
just
obviously
about
right.
o'clock.
What's the displacement on this engine?
It's 1000 cc.
Okay, there you go.
Yep. But you know, I wanted steel frame because my limited welding skills are pretty much steel only, and
Yeah.
I learned how to weld off YouTube.
Andrew can relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now, how did you go about designing the actual, like, I guess you could say, cab? I guess you could call it.
I call it the cockpit, but
I like that. That's a lot better than cockpit.
Yeah.
So how did you design this?
Started out with a piece of paper. I was just kind of drawing the shape of it.
Okay.
And then it got to the point where I was sitting against the wall, getting measurements of me sitting and seeing what would fit me, where I would want the pedals, where I would want the armrest to be. So I actually spent a good amount of time making sure the armrest is where it's supposed to be. So it's comfortable.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So basically the whole cockpit and these bars, after I did the sketch, I used a 3D modeling software called Autodesk Inventor. So I made
Autodesk Inventor.
Yes.
Okay.
So I made basically a stick frame of it. And
Okay.
I added weight, like where the seats might be,
Uh-huh.
where the wheels and the suspension arms will be, putting some stress on it. I added some weight just to see if I could, because it lets you do some simulations, see if something's gonna break, bend, or whatever.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And I was able to put in the same material I have too, which is nice.
Awesome.
So I did that, just basic static calculations, nothing dynamic, so I couldn't tell what a pothole would do or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I did that with like 1,000 pounds of people in it. So that's probably good enough.
Yeah, I'd say that's safe. I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to have some pretty big people in there.
I mean, besides that, it was kind of just working with what I thought would work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then also, I see here you did a lot of really intelligent things with this. I really like the fact that, like, you got the venting in there.
Yeah, so
For that
actually,
radiator. That's extremely smart. I mean, I know personally I would completely forget that.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I tried that first because I didn't want to have to relocate the radiator and worry about all the piping.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because I knew I could make that duct.
Yeah.
But I don't know too much about how the radiator's got to be for flow or whatever. Make sure
Yeah.
it gets right airflow. So I just put a little scoop underneath, and then that air duct goes in, and it works. It works pretty good.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
There's no arguing
Now,
that.
if you look, there's a red switch right there by my key.
Okay.
That's actually, in case it does get hot, I can turn the fan on whenever I want.
Oh, okay. So it turns on automatically, but you have
Right.
the ability to turn it on and off that
Right,
way.
so I put that in. I actually used that all day today just to be safe.
Oh, heck
Yeah,
yeah.
it got warm enough, and then I'm not moving to really get any airflow over it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and number one, I really dig the fact that, like, I've seen these turn signals. I've seen those before, like at least like
Those are
similar things.
motorcycle turn signals.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yep.
But like, did you use like any other parts off of like specific vehicles and whatnot?
Yeah, so
In
we're
the
in a
building?
perfect spot to show you that.
Yeah.
So these shocks are actually from a 2008 generation Yamaha R1. They're the rear shocks,
Okay.
and I chose them because of adjustability for, I think that's rebound and that's compression, and then a bunch of spring, and I can pop a new spring on that if I need to.
Okay.
Then if you come around here and look, from the ball joints to the spindle and brake components in the wheel, those are all from a Mazda Miata, 1999.
Nice.
And then the steering rack and tie rods are too. And I had to take the rack apart and extend it so that my pivot point's lined up, so I don't have a lot of bumps here.
Okay, that's good.
I have a tiny bit still, but it's not enough where I notice it anymore.
And then I love the LED headlights.
Those are Amazon
Those are
specials.
Oh, I got the same kind of.
That's right, yeah.
I got the same thing on the Civic there.
Yeah, $30 for the pair.
Heck yeah, man! Heck yeah! No, but like, and then so what is this?
That is 1/4-inch plywood.
That is. I'm assuming you got some sort of like special coating on there.
No, so I sanded it with just a normal little electric sander.
Okay.
Sprayed primer on it, sanded it, and then hit the spots where the wood popped back up with some more primer, and then sanded it one more time so that when I sprayed the black paint, it wouldn't absorb into the wood and show the wood grain.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really smart.
It was a lot of work.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, but like seriously, all your hard work has absolutely paid off on this. This thing is
That's the best part,
psycho,
though.
and I love it.
The best part is I did it, so I get to enjoy it now.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, like, do you have like any sort of background like engineering or anything like that?
So
or?
I have a mechanical engineering degree.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he's a smart one.
So
He's one of the smart ones.
Some of the design and the stresses and stuff like that, I kind of had a little bit of intuition for it just from what I've studied in school, and then sometimes some of the stuff I do at work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I also just got to ask, how many miles are on the bike beforehand?
27,000.
Oh,
The odometer's reading 29 something now
Okay.
since it's been converted.
Okay. Now, like, so then also, how does that speedometer probably reads off the rear tire, right?
It does. So
Okay.
now that I put the car tire on, it reads higher than what I'm actually doing.
Okay.
By 5 mile an hour.
I got the same problem with mine.
Yep.
But so what kind of tires are you running on it?
So I've got 205 width tires in the front, 17-inch rims.
Okay.
In the rear, it's a 17-inch rim too. So I kind of chose the front ones on purpose, same size.
Yeah.
But the tires are 195, so I wasn't too wide. I wanted to touch the chain.
Okay.
So I'm kind of close, maybe 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
Away from the chain right now.
Okay. That's really, really cool, though.
Oh, actually, another part from the vehicle. Those gears are off the motorcycle.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. Now, also, you said you actually have 4 speakers inside this thing?
Right. So 2 are right next to where the passengers are. And then the other 2 are right up under the dash.
That's awesome.
And lots of wires up there too.
Oh, yeah. Seriously, this is freaking awesome. And I love that helmet.
Yeah. Well, I had the helmet originally because I have another motorcycle that I've been riding for a few years.
Oh, what kind of bike?
It's a Yamaha FZ6, so it's a smaller version of that.
Very nice.
So I've been riding, and then that's my favorite color. Pretty much the same shade that's my favorite color, so I've been rolling with it for pretty much everything since.
Nice.
Because this is actually spray paint.
Hey, if you know what you're doing with a rattle can, it gets the job done.
Oh yeah, it turned out really well. I mean,
Yeah.
I took a lot of time to make sure I sprayed it good, didn't get any runs. There are a couple though. I'm just not going to show you one.
And we don't care. It's something like this crazy. Who's actually going to care about a few paint runs?
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, if you got the only kind of runs you should be worrying about should not be dealing with paint, if you ask me.
We're almost at 10 minutes, so.
So, after that, you got like an Instagram or anything?
I do.
Okay, what's your Instagram? Tell
It's
us.
Isaiah_Krem. So ISAIAH_CREM.
Okay.
I post this on there all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. We'll give you the shout out.
Yeah. Good, man.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you guys.
Appreciate it. It was a pleasure meeting you too.